Chapter 20. Windows. I glanced at Stasha. Her expression was tighter than the nooses that'd be around our necks if we got caught.
"Yeah," the pudgy boy said. "They tried to walk right up these stairs, but we didn't let 'em, of course. Probably went another way up."
Liar. Trying to save his own hide, I bet.
"Crap."
Not a familiar voice. A girl's?
"They're intruders. They knocked out the gate guards."
"Oh, mother of power," the boy murmured. Exactly what I was thinking, but for completely different reasons. My heart threatened to burst right through my chest and fly over the balcony railing. "Let's go," I said. The animated voices kept gibbering below as I pulled Stasha back into the hallway, me limping again.
"What are we going to do?"
Her voice came out high and squeaky.
"We can't risk going down any staircases. We might happen upon any guards the girl's undoubtedly sending after us now."
I glanced down the hall. Open windows lined it on the right side. Their silk lavender drapes billowed in the wind, which felt nice against my skin despite the nerve-wracking situation. I got it. A window. We'll climb out a window. I limped toward the nearest one. She got to it first because of how unbearably slow I was. Why'd a huge monitor of all things have to fall on my foot? She peered through the window, her face paler than I'd ever seen it.
"Oh no, the height is too great. No way to get down."
"You sure? There's gotta be one that has a tree or something outside it we could use." We continued to check the windows on the side of the hallway, but none had anything outside them we could grab onto. We made our way to the next hall. We had no other choice. But we had the same awful luck in this one. My inside seethed. Real bad. Wait. The window at the far end framed a thin brown branch. Maybe. Just maybe. "I think there's one down there." A creak echoed in the corridor behind me, and then a shuffle of footsteps. I whipped my head around. 4 suited guards had burst through a door. Of a side stairwell? A bit further down where Stasha was examining a window. They carried metal baseball bats. No. All the wind left me. I struggled to suck in air.
"There they are!"
the only girl of the group cried. About as tall as Stasha, she pointed at Stasha with her bat, and at me with her other hand. Stasha screamed and ran, but the guards were too close. One swung his bat, which hit her legs with a sippening whap. A gut-wrenching shriek ripped from her throat and stabbed through my soul. She crumpled to the floor. One guard sat on her legs, while the other dropped his baseball bat and hooked his hands under her armpits. The worthless pieces of horse crap. I'd kill him. I was about to race in her direction when she screamed, "Goran, run!" She twisted in their hold, but couldn't break free. She had no chance against both of them.
"Forget about me. You have a paramount mission to complete."
"Get him!" the tall girl cried again. She and the other guard, a huge, strong-looking boy, sprinted down the corridor in my direction. My feet felt like they'd sunk through all the floors of the manor, including the basement.
"Run, Goran!"
Stasha continued to scream even though she faced the opposite direction. She was right. I had a mission to complete. I whirled around and limped as fast as I could toward the open window at the end of the hall. Intense pain knifed through my foot, and my heart sunk even lower than the mansion's foundation. No way I'd make it. The window was only a few yards away, but it might as well have been 2,000,000 with my busted foot and the heavy thumps of the guards on my tail. I glanced behind me. The guards were gaining fast. Way too fast. The other 2 were searching Stasha's pockets. This was it. It was all over. When the guards caught me, I was as good as dead, and so was Stasha, and the guards would find the camera, and... The bushes that surrounded the manor flashed through my mind. I'd seen them hug all the sides of the mansion the first time I checked it out that fateful night. If Stasha and I were to have a shred of chance of getting the evidence of the ruler's corruption to the people of Middleton, I'd have to ditch the camera right now without the guards noticing. It was a long shot, and it'd probably never pay off, but I couldn't admit total defeat. Not yet. While I fished for the camera in my pocket, I yanked the fire poker from behind the rope around my waist. Hopefully that last action would hide what I was doing with my other hand. I turned slightly and hurled the poker at the oncoming kids as hard as I could. They halted, and one of them batted the poker to the side. It hit the wall with a metallic clang. I used that time to turn back around and lightly lob the camera toward the open window, while I shielded the action with my body. With any luck, it'd land in a soft bush and be in decent shape. Then something hard smashed under my legs. A terrible blast of pain tore through them. I crumpled to the ground. All I could do was scream, over and over. Tears burned in the corners of my eyes as pain rolled through me. "We got him!" one of the guards cried as he sat on my legs. The other hooked his arms under my armpits like the other guard had done to Stasha. Search him, and then let's detain the 2 intruders for the rulers to deal with, the tall girl said. Maybe the one who'd talked to the guards in front of the banquet hall. Hands ravaged my pockets. Ooh, the girl crooned. Lovely necklace. No, not the necklace. One of the Badaluxes might really enjoy this little elegant piece. She let out a cruel giggle. And just like that, my most precious VO was gone, taking my last shred of hope with it.